Hey everybody, welcome to Sex on Sundays. I am the Love Alchemist, your host. So it is Monday. I'm very aware of this. I'm a little bit late with this. The video that I made yesterday, in my downloading process, I deleted it. So I'm still getting through all the bumps and bruises and hiccups and growing pains of learning technology. And my guru, who is now in San Francisco at San Francisco State University, my go-to guy is not at my convenience anymore, is not at my fingertips. So I am figuring things out on my own, as he tells me. Mom, you know you can learn everything you need to know on YouTube. So YouTube about YouTube on YouTube. So today, I'm going to switch things up a little bit and talk more about relationships and the pace that we move at in our relationships. I have some really juicy, nasty, freaky, raw talks coming up here in the next couple of weeks. But with respect to a conversation that I had earlier today and an oracle reading that I did, it really brought up some thoughts about when we get into relationships and how quickly things can escalate and how quickly they can deteriorate. The infatuation stage, that phase of love is no fucking joke, you know? And I think that we as a people, we're in this like I want it yesterday mentality. We want everything quick, you know. We've got our ATMs in our grocery stores, we've got our grocery stores in our drug stores now. Was that Super Kmart or Super Target or whatever? We don't even need to go to the bank anymore. Shit, we can do things right from our phone and deposit our money just by taking a picture. So we are in this like mind space of wanting everything like so fast. But why do our relationships have to go down that same speed, that same avenue pace? You know, the beauty of developing a relationship, I think, and this is because I learned this from years of different relationships, what I've grown to understand is that anything worth doing is worth doing very, very slowly. I don't remember who said that. Probably somebody like Mae West. But involving yourself in a relationship and embarking on getting to know somebody, I mean, isn't that the greatest part? Is taking the time and then taking the distance so we sort of make our hearts grow fonder for each other. You know how often you like say goodbye after a first or second date and then you're like texting each other the second that you get in the door and get home. But we tend to end up putting so much out there on the table right away and leaving very little for the imagination, for the growth and the learning, the education. And it is cliche to say, but I feel it is so true. It is about the journey, not the destination. It is exciting to learn about somebody new and learn their little quirks and their ins and outs. And my amazing and beautiful friend Donna Sederberg and I had this little saying, romantic or annoying? Is very, very soon in the beginning of the relationships, you tend to develop this like mentality that everything that your partner is doing is so cute and so wonderful and so great and sweet. And as time progresses and you get to know them, some of these habits, some of these little innuendos, or what's the word I'm looking for? Some of these personality traits are not so cute. They're not so romantic. They're really fucking annoying, man. And that's when you know you've crossed the line out of the comfort zone and into the real of the relationship. So I had to be outside today. It's beautiful out, but I do have the planes up above me. So bear with me on this one. So I want to know, like, why is it such a challenge for us to move slowly in our relationships? Why is it such a challenge for us to take things day by day and kind of spread them out and get to know each other by still getting on with our own lives and spending time with our own friends when we are so sprung on someone? You know, I've seen a lot of relationships where the two individuals practically are living together. I have been guilty of this, where the guy is just coming over every night, every day, just moves in without bringing any of his shit, without paying any of the bills, without really contributing to the household as a whole, but is coming over and sleeping there every night with me. And trust me, I wanted it. I was stoked when I heard that knock on the door, you know, come in. Thanks for coming over again. I know I just saw you for the last 3 weeks in a row, but I really want to see you some more. You know, that's fantastic. But when you slow down and when you really take your time to get to know someone, it makes it exciting. It's intense and it's fun. And absence makes the heart grow fonder, right? So moving slowly into your relationship, your newfound relationship and interest, I think is not only necessary, but very, very wise. And I'll tell you why. All these things, all these cute little quirks and all these fun little personality traits that you find so endearing and so romantic, they will not be so fucking annoying and so off-putting if you learn about them at a slow pace, at a slow, respectful pace. Is you don't get yourself caught up so much in the relationship. And you can learn about somebody, and in the amount of time that you might spend with them in, say, 3 weeks, if those hours were drawn out over, say, 2 months, all those little personality traits that will start to surface come up in a more real fashion. And then you start to think, like, is this somebody that I really want in my life? Is this somebody that's really going to contribute to the quality of who I am as a person and what I'm doing for my future? Because if they're not finding a balance with those little quirks and those annoying little personality traits to really be putting in the work as much as you are, then that relationship it's really more one-sided, right? So if you're spending all your energy and all your time rushing this relationship, do you think it has the chance and the opportunity to be successful? Now, we could talk about rebounds when you jump from one relationship to the next, and some of you may do that. And we all know somebody who does that. And if you don't know somebody, maybe you're the person doing it. So ask yourself why you need to be going from one relationship to the next relationship. And what's wrong with slowing down and being like alone for a little while? So jumping out of one and right into the other and rushing things to get to that point where you're like coupled up. I mean, these relationships can succeed for sure. Well, how healthy are they? And after a while, what are the arguments like? Are you fighting fair? Are you happy to see each other? Are you just as excited as you were, 6 months ago when you first started seeing each other and hanging out every single day? I mean, oh my God, we fucked like rabbits. We fucked every day. Sometimes we fucked like 3 or 4 times a day. And now maybe I'm lucky if I get laid once a month. Is that a story that sounds familiar to you? Have you heard it from some of your friends? Slow the fuck down, man. Enjoy. Anticipation is an amazing drug. Hold out, because I'm telling you, if you embark on a relationship that you and the other person want equally, going slow is going to be fun and sexy and hot and intense. It's not going to be annoying. It's not going to be like, okay, well, swipe right, because I got like all these other options. If you're not going to like pick up the pace with me, I'm just going to find somebody who will. I want a relationship now. I want to go to bed with you now. No, man. Let's not fuck for 3 months. Let's not have sex for 3 months, and let's see if we're still talking. Let's not embark on anything super intense. Let's see each other maybe once or twice a week. And then let's see in 3 months if we are still talking and interested in each other. Because either way you win. If you're not, you were meant to be. And if you are, you probably stand a pretty good chance of developing something. And even if it goes sour, even if it goes south, it's never in vain. Every relationship, every single one of them, even the ones that are developed way too quickly, those are all for reasons and lessons, right? So, the next time you meet someone at the club or at the coffee shop, or a friend of a friend of a friend introduces you, or your very best friend's like, I got someone, I gotta hook up with you. Be like, open to it, be excited about it, and then enjoy it. Very, very, very slowly. That is all I have for today. I got real lucky with the planes today. I guess the flights are minimal this afternoon. But I am the Love Alchemist. If you have anything to comment on what I've said, any opinions or 2 cents worth, please comment below. Give us a thumbs up if you like it. You want to see some more? Stay tuned for some real hot, nasty talks. They're coming up. Tell your friends. Follow us on IG. I am the Love Alchemist on Instagram. Sex on Sundays is my YouTube channel. And Love Alchemy, Alchemy with a K, Love Alchemy is a Facebook page, open forum to share your dating shenanigans, your love experiences, and everything in between. Rants are welcome, but we don't want any shit talking. No slut shaming, and please don't do any male bashing. Thanks for joining me. See you soon. Happy humping.